I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me. I'm looking at her, and then she's looking at me, and I'm like, are we gonna do this or what? Hello everyone, my name is Anja, and my channel is all about ways to feel good now and pamper yourself. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell for more videos. So the other day I was on YouTube and I came across JD Wadey 180's video on facial massage and depuffing around the eye and the cheek area. And I thought, let me dip in my arsenal and go ahead and, whip up some of my facial massage techniques too and share them with people. And it reminded me of how I came across these tools in the first place. So this was a while ago, about like 10 years ago, before I became an esthetician, and I asked the Lord to send me an older Asian woman who could practice her ancient Chinese ways and ancient Chinese secrets on me, because I really wanted to learn. I had had so many facials, by newer people, and I wanted somebody who was old, because, I feel like old people just know what the deal is. So lo and behold, the Lord allowed me to find somebody, and I went to this woman about a week later. So when I walked into her shop, first of all, I have to say the shop was hidden. Very, very seedy situation. I walk in the shop, it's like behind some other buildings, and I go in there and I'm like looking around because there is an old abandoned VHS player and the old dusty TV with some doll heads and all kind of other stuff popping off in there. And so I'm looking around and I'm like, what is this? And she comes out, because I had never seen her before. It was just, she comes out and she's looking at me like, and I'm looking at her, and she's looking at me. I'm looking at her, and then she's looking at me, and I'm like, are we gonna do this or what? So as seedy as the situation was, it turned out to be one of the best experiences, because I went to her several times. And she was able to give me exactly what I wanted. Like I said, I wanted somebody who was old, who knew the old ways, weren't using all of these mechanical new age machines. I wanted the old technique, and that's exactly what she was able to give me. She actually was like the first person that told me about my hormonal cystic acne and what I needed to get rid of and how to fix it. And she would always say, you know what, I'm not doing the frou-frou stuff. I'm not the frou-frou. You just get the real deal with me. And I was like, yes. But anyways, watching that video reminded me of it. And so I was like, you know what? Let me share some of those techniques with my friends. So here you go. Prep work. Make sure that you have hydration close by so that you can be completely nourished as you massage yourself. I like to create a supportive environment. So I sprayed lavender and chamomile scents as I centered myself and got ready to pamper myself. And of course, starting with a clean face and clean hands, I use rosehip seed oil, which is one of my favorite moisturizing oils right now. Starting with a movement of effleurage on the chin area, we will make upward stroking movements to move some of the lymph that has been stagnant in our face. And our next movement will take care of some of the stagnant lymph that lies under the cheek area as we move it. And this movement actually pronounces the cheekbones, giving you a nice high cheekbone look. Next, we will add pressure to the frontal sinuses to relieve any sinus pressure that may have been built up. And now it's time to show a little attention to our necks and the muscles that hold our heads up. We can't care only for our faces. We also have to show our necks love. I hope that felt wonderful. Feel free to do it a second time. tried facial massage? If so, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you and love to hear your tips or things that you do in order to make yourself feel good with the facial massage. In addition to pressing the subscribe button, go ahead and like and share my video so that other women, especially other women who love to be pampered, can also enjoy and get this feeling too.